Salute, salute, salute. You know, when you see videos like this, you know, with these women talking about they high maintenance, and when you when you look at them, you're like, yeah, you're not high maintenance. You're high. That's all it is. You're not high. You're high. But when you hear them talk and use words they don't know the meaning of, it's just hilarious. It's just really hilarious. And I want you to listen to what she has to say. Listen to this.
To like post as a disclaimer to men who may be interested in me or thinking about entering my inbox. If you are looking for a down to earth girl, someone simple, don't even waste your time, because I am not a down to earth girl. Like, I want everything. I want the sky. I want the sky, and I want you to give it to me because you want to give it to me. And you're like, oh, like, I just want someone like simple and chill, blah blah blah. I can be, but not all the time. Like, I like to get out and do things. I want to go out and have experiences, and those experiences just don't include sitting on your couch. If you are thinking about trying to talk to me because you like the way that I look or things like that, just go ahead and not waste your time, because I will have expectations, because we all have expectations, and I will have them. I just don't want us wasting each other's time. Thank you. I'm making this video to
Now, we're going to go through a couple of things here. And this is the reason why they losing. This is the reason why they at the bottom. She's young, and she's going to learn the hard way just like the rest of them, because she's putting on this act, this same act that the rest of them do. They watch each other and they think it's cute. This ain't cute at all. This ain't cute at all. The sassiness, for what? It's not funny. And the young black men out there, they're not dealing with this. They just not. They're not. Brad ain't checking for it. Brad not checking for it. Hector's not checking for it. So let's go through some things.
To post as a disclaimer to men who may be interested in me or thinking about entering my inbox. If you are looking for a down to earth girl, someone simple, don't even waste your time, because I am not a down to earth girl.
And you don't even know the meaning. They think a down to earth girl means that they're not high maintenance themselves. That's not what that means. It's not that. You know what down to earth means? Down to earth mean it means realistic and relatable. Let me read to you what down to earth mean. You would describe someone as down to earth if that person is realistic and relatable. You usually say it when you're surprised that you can relate to or get along with a person so easily, especially if you think for some reason that the other person won't be easy to relate to. So, plenty of times you saw people, or you met people, who were financially well off, right? You even seen, movies, TV shows where somebody's financially well off and they get along with somebody who's, middle class, or, lower middle class. And then that person that's either middle class or lower middle class would say to that person that's well off, well, you seem down to earth, and that's not what she's saying it as if down to earth means broke or not high maintenance. They use words that they don't know nothing about. They constantly use words without knowing the meaning. So that's not what down to earth mean, right? And number two, look at all this makeup. Look at all this makeup on her face. Look.
I want everything.
Her face is shining, literally. All this makeup. Look how long the weave is. Listen, it's played out. It is played out. It's done. Y'all all look alike. If you know what you should do? If you really want to stand out, go outside and don't wear any makeup or any weave. You will stand out. You will severely stand out. This is crazy. Let's go. Let's go.
I want the sky. I want the sky, and I want you to give it to me because you want to give it to me. And you're like, oh, like, I just want someone like simple and chill, blah, blah, blah. I can be, but not all the time. Like, I like to get out and do things. I want to go out and have experiences, and those experiences just don't include sitting on your couch. If you were
Those experiences mean you got to spend money, right? Now, she's like probably in her 20s, right? She's probably in early 20s, right? Now, the guys that in her age range, they're not making a lot of money. They're not. They're really not. They're not making a lot of money. They don't generally hit their stride until they're like 35, 30, 36, going into that 40 stage when you start really, really seeing the fruits of your labor. So they building around that time, around that time they're building. And you know what Becky is doing? Becky is sitting with them on the couch. Becky is sitting them on the couch, Netflix, eating, having snacks, cooking, spending quality time with their men, right? Not looking for them to go outside and spend all this money they don't have. Yeah, occasionally they may go to a movie theater. They may go, go see a flick every now and then. But, most of the time after work, they're at home. They're on the couch, Netflix and chill. That is a relationship. That's a relationship. For young people, that's a relationship for older people. But for young people, until they start getting some money, until they start getting some money and stuff, that's when they'll start going out more, after they get more established. But Becky don't mind. Matter of fact, Becky would rather be spending that quality time on the couch with her man. No problem. Under the covers, falling asleep. Don't even finish the movie. You talking about going out, spending money. And then when you realize nobody's checking for you and you did this to yourself because you think you have unlimited options at 21, 22, you think you have unlimited options, right? Your attitude is only getting you sent on a tizzy tour, right? In 10 years, she'll be looking around, where the men at? Oh, you had access to them. But you was too busy making these type of videos.
Thinking about trying to talk to me because you like the way that I look or things like that, just go ahead and not waste your time.
How you look like everybody else. There's nothing special here. You look like everybody else. You go outside and you blend right in. What is she talking about? She don't look no different than the average. Let's go, man. Let's go.
Because I will have expectations. Because we all have expectations. And I will have them. I just don't want us wasting each other's time. Thank you.
Listen. See, this is for young black males. I'm talking to you, young black males, right? I see a lot of y'all gravitating towards my channels. I see a lot of y'all. Listen here. Listen. 20, 18, 21, 25. Listen here, man. This is not what it's about out there for you. You don't have to settle. You will be settling. You don't have to settle for this. You don't. I'm telling you, there's Becky's, there's Maria's, there's Marrakesh. They don't mind being home with you. They don't mind. You. Some of y'all already dating them. They don't mind being home with you on the couch, looking at Netflix. They don't mind. Matter of fact, they can't wait to get off of work to do that. to come home to you and have a Netflix night. They can't wait. Y'all watching your favorite show. You're watching your favorite series. You got some popcorn. Probably got some drinks. Probably got some snacks. They're not looking at you wanting you to go out there and spend $200 a night on dinner. Money you don't have at your age. And even if you did have it, you're still not supposed to be doing it. Brothers that's 40 ain't supposed to be doing it. Brothers in their 60s ain't supposed to be doing that. You supposed to go and find somebody that cares about spending quality time with you. This screams desperate. This screams wannabe. This screams watching too much television. You don't have to be with this. This is bad. And the thing about it is, she's young and doing this. Nobody telling her. You don't have no older women around her telling her, don't do this. This ain't the way to move. They're encouraging this. I'm telling you, in the next 5-10 years, she's going to be looking around. What happened? What's going on? Where's the men? How come they not checking for you? Remember this. Remember this video. Remember this attitude. Remember all this. Because this would be the answer to why nobody is checking for you later on. Nasty work. Very nasty work here.